So, before we get into the video, I just want to say something to you, George, over at Freedom. You may be in the YouTube space at Dubai, but you're not in space like I am doing an unboxing video. Suck it.
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Now, let's move on to an unboxing of my Handycam condenser mic, which is an XLR adapter kit. Now, basically, I got this for 300 quid. Originally on the Sony website, it's about 600 to 700 quid. This is the K1M. There is a K2M, which my mate David does have. They're basically a similar mic. The only difference is mine has an offset cable so I can have mine on a tripod and have the cable going onto the actual hot shoe of my camera. David's is basically removes the wire and it's actually on the base of the actual microphone and it goes onto the hot shoe. That again is simple, but at the same time I'd rather have it on another angle. Just how I like doing things, so I can have it near me to adjust and then be able to have the actual mic on the condenser lead on top of my camera on another mount, so it actually works out to be pretty decent. The listing, now there's a bit of history behind this one I want to go into first, because I just want to get out of the way, because I was a bit iffy on doing this, because when you buy stuff on eBay, I normally check for the person's eBay history, so I make sure they have a good eBay score. I look at the recent feedbacks and all that, and then I see if they're a big seller or big buyer. Then I know if they're legit. This one didn't have that much feedback, but they were still positive. And even though it was a low score, I gambled with going this one, because what went through my mind is, if it is a scam, I lost 300 quid. Now it's through eBay, so I can get my money back through PayPal, but this is the weirdest thing, okay? He listed it as brand new, not been used, unopened. It's been opened. So when it first came, I was a bit worried it might have been damaged, but I looked at it beforehand and it is all there. I'm doing it now so you can see the entire unboxing video. Everything with this one, so it's actually in there. I didn't get like bricks. But what really made me thought that this was a big scam is that when I brought it, he instantly re-uploaded it. And I have some images as well. Like I had the images when I brought it, and that was in my purchase history. And literally seconds after, it was relisted, the exact same camera, the exact same picture. And for about 2 days I was going through my mind thinking, oh god, it's a scam, I got hassled, I got done over. I took all screenshots and kept that as proof. But then the listing got removed, so I'm guessing he had it as an automatic relist, but I don't see how that's possible. When you've sold something, it shouldn't relist itself, you have to do it manually. So I don't know why that happened, but yeah, that listing got removed, and this eventually came literally next, not 2 days, but about literally 3 to 4 days later. I was hoping for it to be next day because I paid the extra postage, so it didn't come next day as it was intended to, but it still came nonetheless, and I was really happy with it. So yeah, the big question is, will this work afterwards? I haven't tested it out yet, but I do know it's all in there, so let's get cracking and get into this one. Also as well, I did buy another one beforehand, which was the same price, 300 quid. But the guy instantly refunded me, because then he sent me so he had it as a bidding and he had it as a buy it now for 300. I brought it for the 300 straight away. Money went through perfectly. He then refunded me it, and then when I messaged him, he goes, oh, it turns out that I needed this one because my previous one broke. Apparently, what I think happened with that one is that someone probably reached out to him with a better offer, and he was probably like, oh yeah, I'll go with this one, just say it was broken or whatever. And nothing I could do about that when he's in his right to decline it, but the fact that I believe that happened is a more strongly broke than his previous one broke. Well, so your one happened to break as soon as I sent the money. It's kind of whether you believe it's bullshit or not, but when you hear about it, I sent you 300 quid, you instantly refund it, and it happens to break as soon as I buy it. No, what I believe is he got a better offer on the private messaging, and he took it. And I don't blame him, I would have done the same thing. But this one was really dodgy, but it still arrived. So enough of me yabbering on. Let's get straight into that one. Ooh, don't want to knock that one now. Okay. There we go. It comes in a nice little silicone case. Apparently my mate's one, David, the K2M, does come with a case as well. So I wasn't anything special about getting this one, it's just part of the packaging. Let's open this up. Okay, here is the condenser microphone with the XLR. So that's pretty good. It comes with a nice foam top end bit. So David's one, when I looked at it, is exactly the same microphone, but his one came with like a dead cat. My one came with a foam bit. He's brought a foam bit for his, and it looks much more better than mine, I have to say. Now I'm looking at it real close up, the images that he showed me. And then with this one here, you have the little control box. Now this is the baby that I'm talking about. So this bit here, the hot shoe pin connectors, go in the top of your camcorder. Now only a few selected Sony camcorders have these. They work with DSLR as well, and Handycams. So basically, if you have a hot shoe connector, you should find like 3 or 4, biggest 3 holes on the top of your little hot shoe mount on your camera, and then this should be able to fit onto there, and you'll be able to use the microphone. Apparently it sends something through this which is very futuristic, and I don't understand it properly, but it works apparently, which blows my mind. Then what I love about this one is that can go onto another mount, and then what I can have on here on the top is another hot shoe connector, so I can actually have another attachment on top of this one. So I could theoretically have 2 mics, which you can hold 2 mics. I can actually have another boom mic on top of this one, or boom mic on the side bit here, or a light on the top. So if it's anything that I want, I can even have like a screen on top if I wanted to. So it just depends what your creativity is, really. Oh, there we go. Boom! See, David? I'm learning. Now I just want to unclip this one bit here. Now, this is the most stupidest design bit ever. Look at the safety pin on this one, okay? Look on the camera, okay? Boom. It's holded up by metal. You're paying 600 or 700 quid for this, and the only bit they can do to secure this is a bit of like chicken wire. That's all they done to connect to make it like airtight, basically. And do you know how much a replacement of this costs? Guess how much? You think 10, 15, 30 to 50 quid, depending on where you're looking at. Whether it's pre-owned or whatever, it still costs a lot. Yeah, just to get this fixed. It blows my mind. So yeah, this has been my lovely Sony XLR mic unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the background or the green screen. This will probably appear in most of my unboxing videos from now on. It's just a thing I want to do. The green screen as well will be changed in the upcoming weeks. I'm trying to get new fabric for it because the one I got, it was really cheap and tacky, and it gets so creasy and it's starting to rip very easily like paper now. So yeah, sorry if it doesn't look that bad, but like I said, these are all new experiments for me, all work in progress, and I'd rather have them do bit by bit so you see the progression of what I'm trying to do for the future of my channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. But until then, take care and sayonara.